Yep, I'm about to get my ult. Are you ready? Zara, are you here with... No, I died. He's behind. Sound in Overwatch is incredibly important. You don't want to be using cheap earbuds like this. Invest in yourself. Now, don't tell anybody this, but I think I know where to go to find something that's going to help us with our problem. Let's go. Nateson? Yeah, that's me. Okay, so now we are back in the studio. Let's go ahead and take a look at these headphones. These are by Massdrop and Sennheiser. The PC37X. Massdrop collected input from fans and worked directly with Sennheiser to make this headphone. It makes it so that you can hear enemies and your surroundings more clearly with its open back design and high quality drivers. Sturdy, noise-canceling microphone designed for high volume and low distance recording with an adjustable headband and extra large velvet ear pads. These are really comfortable. Massdrop only sells items that the community has voted on, like these headphones I'm holding right in my hand. And not only that, but people are constantly putting input onto the different products, and Massdrop takes that input and works directly with brand manufacturers to get tweaks made to make sure that the products are working the best for you. And because of their relationships with other brands, they're able to bring you the lowest possible prices. And they also sell more than just headphones, so make sure to click the link down below to go check out the website and everything they offer. Let's get back to sound in Overwatch. And also, if you want these headphones for free, I'll put a link down below to my Gleam page, and that way you can enter to win these for free. It's as simple as just signing into your Twitter and Instagram. And these are over $100, so if you want it for free, go ahead and just follow and let's see if you win. So us in this competitive gaming community, whenever we're talking about certain elements of a game, especially the physical properties such as the mice or the monitors, which you kind of see in the foreground here, or my keyboard, we talk about these physical elements that help us interact with the game. The hearing part tends to go a little bit unnoticed because it's not having to do with our reaction time as much. And when we're playing these FPS games, we're so worried about our reaction time, sometimes we forget about the hearing. And the hearing is just as important as seeing, especially in times, and not just hearing McCree's footsteps coming around the corner when you can't see him yet, but even things like ultimates. Try playing a game with no sound. Try playing a game with poor sound. What if you miss an ultimate cue? These are very important things to know. When you hear the Genji in the distance, when you can't see him, when you hear him start yelling things and pulling out his sword, you understand to watch out and run away. You know not to just run into an open space blindly because he'll get his dash resets and murder you. Sound is important. So let's do something fun real fast. I want to go ahead and test you and see how experienced you are as an Overwatch player. I'm going to give you footstep sounds and I want you to tell me who the hero is. So let's black out the screen. Tell me who you're hearing right now. And if you guessed Soldier 76, you were correct. Now, for those of you that are experienced players, that was probably easy. For some of you that are newer, you may have missed it, and that's okay, it's not a big deal. It's something that with hours and hours of practice, you'll end up picking up. But what was important about this experiment, and we could have done this with any hero, and we could have given you some hard ones too, like just putting a Tracer or a Mercy on the ground walking, or a really hard one, like Zenyatta, and I could have basically proven the point that sound is really important, and it's good to understand what footsteps are belonging to each hero. And I'm going to go ahead and give you Soldier 76, because I think it's one that's easy enough to recognize. But there's a bigger point to what I'm making here. And that is that sound is important to giving you the location of the enemy, as well what hero that enemy is. Those are two vital pieces of information that if you were blinded, you could still tell from your ears. So if you like the experiment, I'm glad, because we're gonna be doing it again right now. So let's get beyond the heroes. When we're all playing Overwatch, and I know a lot of you do have a lot of time in the game that watch my channel, along with the newer players, but for those of you that have time in the game, I'm gonna challenge you a little bit here. Are you ready for this? Let's listen to the environment. Every single map sounds different. There are different moving parts to the maps. There's different atmospheres, the ambient sound. Let's go ahead and see if you can tell what map we're on just off of the sound. So let's go ahead and black out this video and tell me what map you're on. So if you answered King's Row, you were correct. What you were listening to was the very last point of King's Row, one of my favorite maps in all of Overwatch. So I'm very impressed if you're able to pick that up, because this is something that people with a lot of experience start to pick up on. And so if you got that, hats off to you. And this video is really simple in everything that it's standing for. We're just teaching the simple lesson of how important it is to listen to your environment and the role that sound plays in a game like this. When we tend to look at these FPS games as just, oh, it's all vision and clicking with our mouse. It's all just what we see and how fast we can react to what we see. No, let's go ahead and talk about the sound side of it. So this is a very simple video, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. And also, huge thank you to Massdrop. In case you guys didn't know, I mean, I kind of mentioned it earlier, this is the first time we've ever had a sponsor on the channel. This is a sponsored video by Massdrop. They went ahead and sent in these headphones for free, and it's such a big opportunity as a YouTuber because it lets me keep being a YouTuber. So I hope you guys are happy with this first sponsorship, and I want you to know that going forward, I am looking at more sponsorships. I really want to keep being a YouTuber, because it's always been a dream of mine. So for me to keep doing this stuff for you guys, sometimes we'll be picking up some of these sponsorship deals, and I hope you guys understand that I would never hurt the integrity of my channel. We're not going to start going out to terrible products, terrible companies, just trying to make as much money as possible. I turn down sponsorships all the time. You know what I turned down last month? $500 to talk about free V-Bucks in a video. I'm not here to make the money. I'm here to be a YouTuber for you guys and to help you in your competitive games. And I want to grow this channel out of Overwatch. I'm gonna stay in Overwatch for freaking forever, and we'll always talk about it. But I want to grow this channel out into other FPS games. I want to just help everybody understand what it takes to be better than average at a video game, and kind of the behind the scenes of the real authentic practice that goes into these games and different methods I take. So I don't want to rant and take up the rest of your afternoon here. Guys, seriously, thank you so much for watching. And also, don't forget, again, if you want to win these headphones, the same exact ones I'm wearing around my neck right now, the Gleam link is in the description below. Just sign into your Instagram or Twitter and follow mine. You get 2 entries. It'll be cool. It's super easy. Everyone does it. So have a good night, guys. Take care.
My D ranked